Ugh. You are so many reasons. How much money you got? How much money you got? Straight up. How much money you got? Straight up. How much money you got? How much money you got? How many you got? Love you. I don't spot. How many shot? How many alright. How many times you lie? I'd rather be young as hell and broke and rich. Down. I break that down. I break that down. I break that down. My heart's so cold you can put it in a cup. And they really messed me up. Oh God, life. How much you got? It seems like ES is gonna take it first. If ES takes the draw, then yeah, it's gonna be long. Hold on, I need to see how much we drop. Oh, 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 oh. I want you to just leave us the same. Your brain and the heart ain't the same. So again, I got you in. Again, baby. Again. We just friends. Look in the time. So can we play with stars tonight? Play with stars tonight. Oh my god. How has London and New York managed to just be caca? Run away. I think about you every day, every day. Time away. Anyway. I wanna see your body on me. Got that cabin fever. It made me a believer. Ooh. Girl, I really wanna believe ya. You can help me coming, I can never see ya. Well, you got that cabin fever. On the go. Roller coasters. I wanna feel your body on me. Talk about dreams and kaleidoscope breeze. Thinking about you and me. And we got that cabin fever. Thinking about summertime. Through down the great river vine. Remember the summertime. Got that cabin fever. In your eyes. Might be it, I can't lie. Alright. It's pretty simple, I can't lie. Pretty chill. This made sense. The 1 hour, the 1 minute and is like clutch. I think I made the right call, I can't lie. I CVA to get this filled again. Yeah, pretty chill. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. 15 seconds, crazy. Pretty chill. Essentially, you see this on the 15 second. I don't usually use the 15 second. Rejection wick like crazy. I mean, you see the entire candle pattern entered there. This is the 15 second, of course. Damn, I made the right call. I can't lie. I'm not liking. We're getting sudden pressure out, so I honestly made the right decision. 30 second. You see that? Same thing. Look at this trend. Look at that. Even on the 1 minute, by this candle was up. I was like, yeah, that rejection was too clean. 5 minute, pretty chill, like same thing, just taking the stuff off the open. Honestly, I'm not looking for a retrace and then going to the 1 hour gap because we can very well just go down. Yeah, I don't want to personally be. There's no. This is a 4 hour, so like first, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. On the 1 hour, and keep tabs on this. We're gonna get it probably. Well, I'm just not risking that. 1 hour chopping, 1 minute chopping out. I got support my boy NQ Jalebi on this one. Just telling him no formal trades, lock in, get that bag. Yeah, I would not. I'm done. For a high, large bearish FVG, that's a protected high. Yeah, would have been the TP. I'm just not. I'll back that. Did I even do a 1-to-1? Calm. It was a 1-to-1, but I got exited there, essentially. Honestly, nothing exciting now if I euro. Because this is a protected. I Okay, if I chosen the 5, would that be net? I didn't. Damn, this would be nuts. My bad. Thought it a little. Me pregunto, mucha novia. Mucha novia. No, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, I've never used. Yeah, it seems like we just trailed too quickly. Titi me preguntó mucha novia, mucha novia. Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, come vi, yeah. Titi, selfie, say cheese. Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, Titi me preguntó, no, but come here, yeah, NPD, say cheese. Alright, look I played too defensive. Uh, yeah, sticky one still. This would have been a manual close though for certain. Yeah, edging it like that, yeah. Safe. I would have closed that. That would have been a cheeky 1.85. Titi mai pukul to Titi mai pukul to Titi mai pukul to Titi mai pukul to. That is how you lock out. So clean. Guys, I am absolutely loving Tracy right now. Okay, I'm still a bit crusty. Don't mind me. Low key, I'm freaking peeling like I'm Dracula. But oh, we call a nice little trade. I did have it closed a bit earlier today, mostly because I used, okay, we got the P&L, nice and simple, but mostly because I did low-key use the 30 second, but not even the 30-second, guys. I used the 15-second today for my entry. I kid you not, 15-second. And then I started playing defensive because we had quite a bit of chop. And it's a shame I had it closed prior to the 1 hour FVG. Yes, I was targeting the bearish 1 hour FVG. Why was I targeting this? Well, because ES was continuing to displace past the draw. Initially, pre-market, everyone's thinking, oh, it's going to be an SMT. But nope, we continue to displace past. And yeah, that was the trade for today, people. I'm going to go into I'll go to the 1 minute actually. 1 minute looks nice. Strong rejection wick. You see that strong rejection wick. This wick tapped into the 15 minute. It was a shallow tap, but nonetheless. And the 5 minute, and then bam, we had this displacement candle. This displacement candle, as you can see, dominates the retracement. The draw was logical. The draw was here. Wanted to go beyond this, and bam, this was allowing me to get to 1-on-1. I did start playing defensive. I kid you not. I That was just a decision I personally partook in. mostly because we had taken the draw and we could have very well rejected and reversed, but in this case we continue to displace past. And yeah, my target was the 1 hour FVG. We do seem to go to the 50% mark, the consequent encroachment in terms of how it's looking on trading view. On the side we have our volume profiles, which I won't get too fussed in about, but essentially you see these gaps where there's the lack of where there's low volume nodes. These are essentially where there is an absence of orders essentially. So when these are absence of orders, price is quite drawn to these areas. It's essentially the same as I'll flip it back to me. It's essentially the same as a fair value gap. A fair value gap, what is it? It's a liquidity void. Essentially, price moved very fast, okay, through a certain period of time. It moved very fast, and a certain order disproportionately dominated over the other, meaning the buy orders for a bullish fair value gap were particularly stronger than the sell orders, or in a bearish fair value gap, the sell orders were really, really stronger, or disproportionately stronger is the word I like to use, than the sell orders. I mean, than the buy orders for bearish, yeah. So essentially, these low volume areas are magnets for price, or where price gets the best fill, because institutions, they want the best fill at the end of the day. So these are good areas of price. However, do be aware that this is theoretical to some degree, so don't think too much into it. I'd rather people master the actual concepts to begin with. And bam, what do we know? 50% consequent encroachment got hit, and now we are dropping down, and ES is clearly in a downtrend too, after, doing God knows what. So that's price action for today. I have also, I'm gonna flip it one more time. Sorry guys for the glitchiness. We have locked out. This is our Tracy account. Nice and chill. I'm gonna try and see how we can build this account. I did want to pass in 2 trades. If I did not play so defensively, this would have been a 1.1k trade, if I'm not mistaken. Not the end of the day. I'm not fast. Don't get fixated on the numbers once again. Just think about it yourself, okay? Okay, I made what, $600 today? If we just think about it purely off the fact that I managed to make that in such a small amount of time. I entered on 9:32 and I was out the trade in 5 minutes. Like by 9:37, I was literally done. What jobs realistically can quickly amass you such capital? Exactly. But what else is involved? There needs to be patience. That was it. Draw liquidity was correct. It was rather obvious. Yesterday, you pick up stuff. This is not something I could just watch a TJR course or ICT concepts or whatever course it might be, Powell, PB trading, or I don't know, anything. You need to be able to adapt. You need to be able to see and, react accordingly. And that's really important, building a solid narrative. And clearly, we wanted to keep on going higher. Why? Because ES was displacing. It didn't just wick the draw and reject. Otherwise, yes, we would have formed an SMT, and I would not have had the conviction to partake in this trade. Moreover, I was going to say something else. Yeah, yesterday we edged previous day high, and then we went on and took it. So of course you can be like, okay, you have a picture. Oh my God, I am flaking so much, but you have like a better picture in terms of what could play out today, right? Because we've broken past previous day highs. We're not in a quote unquote downtrend right now. Look on the daily chart. I will show you guys the daily chart as well to provide some clarity. Okay, it seems like I've got enough entry for I don't know like that. Anyway, sorry, I'm just talking. I was meant to show you guys the daily chart, right? Ah, yeah, that's your daily chart. Barcode, right? 1 hour. Oh, another good thing. Daily fair value gap there. See that wick to that wick? That's a daily fair value gap. So I wouldn't be looking too long anymore. But yeah, you build a narrative. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Pretty much it. Really quick trade of the day. Adapt, react. Patience is also key, but at the same time, you need to level up as you go along, and you can't rush it. It really is something you just build over time. But yeah, that was the trade for today. Honestly, I'm just rambling now. Stay safe. Love you all. Good luck. And FOMC and PPI tomorrow. So big day tomorrow. I don't force any nonsense today. I'm personally not gonna even think about longing to the next high. But that's just me. Take care. Bye. Guys, I am absolutely loving trades right now. Okay, I'm still a bit crusty. Don't mind me. Low key, I'm freaking peeling like I'm Dracula. But well, the call and I still trade. I did have it close a bit earlier today, mostly because I used okay, we got a P&L like usual, but mostly because I did low key use the 30 second. Well, not even the 30 second, guys. I used the 15 second today for my entry. I kid you not, the 15 second. And then I started playing defensive because we had quite a big chop. And it's a shame I had it close prior to 1 hour FVG. Yes, I was targeting the bearish 1 hour FVG. Why was I targeting this? Well, because ES was hinting to displace past the draw. Initially, pre-market, everyone was thinking, oh, it's going to be an SMT, an SMT. But no, we continue to displace past. And yeah, that was the trade for today, people. I'm going to go into the, I'll go to the 1 minute actually. 1 minute looks nice. Strong rejection whip. You see that? Strong rejection whip. This whip happened to the 15 minute, which shows that on top of left, and the 5 minute, and then bam, we have this displacement candle. This displacement candle, as you can see, dominates the retracement. The draw was logical. The draw was fair. I wanted to go beyond this, and bam, this was allowing to get another one. I didn't start being defensive. I kid you not. That was just a decision I personally partook in, mostly because we had taken the draw and could have very well rejected and reversed. But in this case, we continued to displace past. And yeah, my target was the 1 hour FPG. We do seem to go to the 50% mark, the consequent encroachment in terms of how it's looking on trading view. On the side we have our volume profiles, which I won't get too fussed in about. But essentially, you see these gaps with this with this low volume node. These are essentially where there is an absence of orders, essentially. So when these are absence of orders, price is quite drawn to these areas. It's essentially the same as I'll flip it back to me. It's essentially the same as a fair value gap. A fair value gap, what is it? It's a liquidity void. Essentially, price moves very fast, okay, through a certain period of time. It moves very fast, and a certain order disproportionately dominated over the other, meaning the buy orders for bullish fair value gap were particularly stronger than the sell orders, or in a bearish fair value gap, the sell orders were really, really stronger, or disproportionately stronger, is the word I like to use, than the sell orders. I mean, than the buy orders for bearish, yeah. So essentially, these low volume areas are magnets for price, or where price gets the best fill, because institutions, they want the best fill at the end of the day. So these are good areas of price. However, do be aware that this is theoretical to some degree, so don't think too much into it. I'd rather people master the actual concepts to begin with. And bam, what do we know? 50% consequent encroachment got hit, and now we are dropping down. And ES is clearly in a downtrend too, after doing God knows what. So that's price action for today. I have also, I'm gonna flip it one more time. Sorry guys for the glitchiness. We have locked out. This is our Tracy account. Nice and chill. Uh, I'm gonna try and see how we can build this account. I did want to pass in two trades. If I did not play so defensively, this would have been a 1.1k trade, if I'm not mistaken. Not the end of the day. I'm not fast. Don't get fixated on the numbers once again. Just think about it yourself. Okay, I made what, $600 today. If we just think about it purely off the fact that I managed to make that in such a small amount of time. I entered on 9:32 and I was out the trade in
Not
five
really
minutes.
ever. Like I just saw the volume that ES had towards its draw, and I saw what Nasdaq wasn't really retracing, so I just entered with the protected stop,
What
targeting
draw?
my draw liquidity, and got to go break even for free, basically. Not really ever. Like I just saw the volume that ES had towards its draw, and I saw what Nasdaq wasn't really retracing, so I just entered with the protected stop, targeting my drawn liquidity, and got to go break even for free, basically.
Alright, now I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I still have the video playing. My bad.